You were at the interim coach at A&T twice, correct?
Yes, I have. Yes, I was.
Does that help in a situation like this, just coming in the middle of a week, in the middle of the season like that?
Well, I guess you could say any type of experience you have would help, but man, this is a situation nobody really would like to be in, you know.
You know, when they notified you of the decision and your interimship, I mean, was it a surprise? What was your reaction when they told you?
Well, it was very much a surprise. It was very much a surprise to me that Coach was let go. I didn't have any clue, you know. But yeah, I was surprised when they asked me to be the interim because we have a couple other guys that's closer to Grambling than myself.
What was the players' reactions and how did they find out? Did you tell them? Did Doug tell them?
Coach told them. You know, Coach came in, you know, outside of rumor mill. Okay, we had a meeting this evening, and Coach came in and let him know that he was relieved and that I was appointed the interim head coach, which helped out a great deal. You know, because it's like I reiterated earlier today to someone that. You know, the NCAA gave these stories on kids choose universities and all that crap. But, you know, man, kids come to colleges because of the people that recruit them. And, you know, I'm willing to say 95% of ours came because of Doug Williams.
What was kind of the mood, though, in that meeting when they found out for the first time?
Oh, it was somber. It was somber. A few tears, a few hugs, a few thank yous, and, you know, like I said, most of these guys came here because of Doug. So, you know, everybody said it a few tears, even me, you know, because it's like I told someone today that, you know, football didn't start George Ragsdale, Doug Williams relationship.
What did you play with Doug in Washington and Tampa Bay? Or?
I played with Doug in Tampa Bay for 4 years and played with him in the USFL out in Oklahoma. And I played against Doug. I mean, A&T played Grambling. You know, they put a few good whippings on us, you know.
How tough was it for DJ to come out here, and how did he react to practice and participate?
Yeah, you know that was tough. You know, that was tough. But it's one thing about DJ, and you know, all kids, if you raise them right, they handle adversity, you know. So, you know, like I said, everybody shedded some tears and some hugs, and we saddled up and went to work today.
With most situations in life, you know, there's two things that can happen. You can either go up or down from here. How do you think the team will respond going into Saturday's game?
Oh, we're going up, man. Ain't nowhere else to go but up. We're going up, you know. It's just like, you know, we talked about in there, hey, man, it's not so much that we want to prove people wrong, but we want to show people that we have some talent. So, you know, we're going to go to work. We're going to go to work.
It seems like it was just a normal practice today. You know, what did you feel about you know, just practice? Was it as normal as it could be today?
A good one. You know, they was real upbeat considering what they've been through today. You know, them guys they was in and out of huddle things. We've been hopping on and preaching to them all along. You know, they were pretty good today. They were pretty good.
Do you think this could kind of light a spark under the guys and everything? I know it's only 2 games in the season, but just considering the start and considering what happened today.
Oh yeah, I know it will. Because even before this, you know, my group of guys, you know, I'm a running back coach. Okay, first and foremost. Okay, I'm a running back coach, and you know, we met Sunday after we played. Come on, help me out.
ULM.
Yeah. After we played those guys, we met Sunday, looked at the film, and my guys, we came up with a plan that we're gonna win from now on. You know what I mean? What has happened is behind us. So we came up Sunday with a plan that, hey, from this day forth, we working on the SWAC championship. And my guys came out here and rolled today. You know, they run and they work every day.
Is this team gonna look any different with you as head coach?
No, it ain't gonna look no different because this Doug Williams team, I'm gonna steer it. You know what I mean? But it's like I said, hey, most of these guys came here because of Doug Williams. And you know, we feel like as a coaching staff, we were headed in the right direction. You know, and we still feel that way. We were headed in the right direction. So all we're gonna do is just saddle up and prove to ourselves that we were doing the right thing all along. You know, we just didn't have time to get it all going. You know, we had an opponent anyway. The first game, there ain't no excuses. We should have won. We made mistakes and we didn't win. Last week, we made some mistakes again, but minus those mistakes, if we had to play with that effort and that intensity, I felt like we'd have tore A&M up. But we didn't. So, that's why you play the game. Okay, that's why you play the game. And that's what I tell the guys. Hey, we can talk all we want to talk. But come Saturday, you got to play the game.
If you feel the team was kind of headed in the right direction, or at least the coaching staff, do you think the decision by the university was fair to let Doug go?
Well, I don't know because they made it. I don't know whether it was fair or not. They made it. But what we're going to do is what we set out to do, win football games.
When were you notified of the decision?
When were we notified?
Mm-hmm.
When Doug came back from over meeting with the press this morning. We had a meeting at our usual 8:30. And he came in and, usual Doug Williams, and he sit down and he said, well, fellas, y'all have a new coach. Actually, we thought he was kidding, because we serious about our business, but we good enough friends, the coaching staff and things, we are joking, and stuff, in the course of doing daily business, but he wasn't joking.
Did it take a few minutes for the reality to set in that kind of, hey, I mean, he isn't joking, this is for real?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did, because, Doug's a good guy, man. He'll joke with us sometime, too, so. Yeah, it took us about 5 minutes, because he said again, hey, man, I'm not kidding. We know he wasn't kidding then.
Looking at Saturday, what does this team need to do to get that first win against Lincoln?
We need to take care of the football. Take care of the football, and get some of them, pick up some of those third downs. We got too many 3-and-outs. Because I think our defense played relatively well. They was on the field all day.